Welcome back to Wednesday night class, and good to see everybody here in person. And also shout out and shalom to everybody online. First and foremost, shout out to Stream of Wisdom, Rochester, New York, Stream of Wisdom, Norfolk, Virginia, Stream of Wisdom, Houston, Texas, and shout out to and shalom to Kawakab down in Guatemala and his congregation, and shalom to Amiatza in London. And I hope everybody's doing well. And shout out and shalom to everybody that's online, the online community that comes on and hopefully get edifies with this knowledge and with this truth that we try to spread to our people. We most definitely lean towards a lot of history, but also a lot of inner man. And we can't really leave this topic that we're on right now until we kind of exhaust and deplete and chew every little piece of meat off the bone we can from this Unbecoming Cain series. This class right now is called Unbecoming Cain Part 6. It's called Offending Them Offends Him. Offending Them Offends Him. Alrighty, and so most definitely want to get this going because it's a lot to cover, and the hope is that we can finish it. If not, we'll have to just add on another series, another section. But let's go ahead and get started. Just a quick, very, very, very quick recap from last week. Last week we went to Ecclesiastes, right? If you can, Ecclesiastes chapter 21, verse 25. And give me 25 to 28.
21 25.
And Ahmad, if you can give me 1 John chapter 3, verse 12.
Ecclesiastes chapter 21 and verse 25. The lips of talkers will be telling such things as pertain not unto them.
It says, so last week we went heavy in about paying attention to what your particular battle is, what you got going on in your spirit, and not so much concerned outside yourself, looking at everybody else's situation and analyzing yourself next to other people, but more so pay attention to what you have going on and not be the ones guilty of having this lips of talkers. Read on. He says, lips of talkers do what?
Will be telling such things as pertain not unto them.
So a talker, a whisperer, a slanderer, a backbiter, we went through all this last week, is always consumed, a busybody, is always consumed with other people's business and not their own.
Yeah.
Read on.
He says, but the words of such as have understanding.
He says, but if a person is speaking that has understanding, read on,
are weighed in the balance.
He says a person that's about understanding knows what's appropriate speech and who to talk about and what to talk about, and how not to keep other people's business in their mouth and in their minds.
Yeah.
And that's what a person of understanding does. Read on.
Verse 26. The heart of fools is in their mouth.
And so it's very important that we want to operate as those that have understanding, not as fools. It says, and so therefore we got to weigh our words in the balance. And this is what we were talking about last week, about knowing how to weigh our words in the balance. And what that means is knowing where to put my emphasis, where to put my mental energy, where to put my thought process, where to put my concern. It's not about other peeping into other people's business. Let me make sure that I'm in the spirit. Read on.
The heart of fools is in their mouth.
Go ahead.
But the mouth of the wise is in their heart.
And so he's showing how the mouth of the wise is where?
Is in their heart.
And we also talked about this 2 Wednesdays ago, about how the Most High is concerned with, he weighs the kidneys. We know the kidneys are an organ, but he's not referring to the organ, because when he talks about the kidneys, he's talking about the reins. He's trying the reins, right? And that reins means the inward man, pertaining to the thoughts, to how the mind thinks. So what the Most High wants us to be concerned about is making sure that we're in the right mind frame. Make sure that we're not busybodies. Make sure that we're not engulfed in other people's issues, and worry about the things that we need to fix within ourselves. This is what we've been talking about in this whole series. Read on.
It says, when the ungodly curseth Satan, he curseth his own soul.
Why is that? Because Satan is a slanderer. Satan is a busybody. Satan is somebody that's a whisperer. Satan is a person that will be slandering or use secret calumny or try to see the worst in people and accuse people of being guilty from his perspective. So I'm one with Satan if I have this mentality. Read on.
And then he says, a whisperer defileth his own soul.
So we showed how before Cain and Abel were even just in communication, they were having a conversation, and then the conversation turned violent. But it just showed that in order for me to have a conversation that can turn violent, there's something that already pre-existed the violence. The violence was already being groomed and massaged by meditating on negative thinking. And that's why it says a whisper defileth what?
His own soul.
So this man's inner voice was already contaminated. This man's inner voice was already corrupted. This man's inner voice was already telling him things that was a delusion or not true or extreme. And therefore the conversation turned violent. Read on.
And is hated wheresoever he dwelleth.
And eventually that is exactly what happened to Cain. He was hated wherever he went. And we're going to get into that as well. But this, and if I have this notion of just not being careful about what I have in my heart, what I have in my mind, and and not concerned about what's going on in my thought process and checking my thought process, any one of us can pop off and offend somebody else around us. Any one of us can be guilty of what Cain is doing because he's not checking his thoughts. He was meditating on the wrong things.
Yes.
He had the wrong perspective. So let that go, and let's pick up right there. Our mind in 1 John chapter 3 verse 12.
1 John chapter 3 verse 12.
And if you can give me Genesis chapter 4 verse 9. Right. Let's read that.
God, now that's Cain, who was of that wicked one.
And that's why he said Cain and the wicked one, Satan, they shared something in common. Read.
And slew his brother.
Go ahead.
And wherefore slew he him?
Go ahead.
Because his own words were evil.
Go ahead.
And his brother's righteous.
And his brother's righteous. It showed you that this man was envious. And if I'm not careful, I'm going to let something that starts off with a negative outlook manifest into something wicked. And so it won't stop at just thoughts. It'll eventually manifest into something greater. It'll turn into wrath.
Yes.
So we're showing how what made Cain guilty was the fact that he was too busy eyeballing and thinking upon negative, meditating on the wrong things and looking at his brother negative, ultimately to the point where he became violent.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go. Now let's jump back. Now we're done with kind of recapping from last week. Let's jump back to Genesis chapter 4, verse 9.
Genesis chapter 4 and verse 9. And the Lord said unto Cain, where is Abel, thy brother?
He said, where's Abel what?
Thy brother.
And what was his response?
And he said, I know not.
Now we know that was a what?
Lie.
That was a lie. This man blatantly came out of his mouth and had the audacity to say, I don't know. Go ahead.
Am I my brother's keeper?
He said, am I what?
Am I my brother's keeper?
Am I my brother's keeper? So, of course, that's a question that he should have known the answer to already.
Put the phone on.
Put the phone on. So this is a question that he should have known already, that you're supposed to be your brother's keeper. And for him to say, I don't know, while being guilty, is a slap in the Most High's face. And we're going to explain that as well.
Yeah.
Read on.
Verse 10. And he said, what hast thou done? Thy voice of thy brother's blood cried unto me from the ground.
Man, can you cut that off? It says the voice of thy brother's blood does what?
It says, cry from the ground. Just step outside and turn it over. Step outside until you figure it out, please. We gotta stay focused in class.
Stan, can you get up, sir? Take the phone out.
It's off.
Okay, cool. As long as you got it off. Okay, this
I just didn't comment.
Okay, cool. No problem. Yeah. You just can't have that. Just keep going.
No, I do.
Okay, so he said what?
He says, and he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground.
So we're going to explain this in detail. But before we explain this in detail, the Most High is telling Cain, what you tell me you don't know you did, everything around me is telling me that you're guilty. Everything around me is telling me that you're lying to me. But before we get that, how does the Most High feel about those that believe in him? Let's go to Matthew chapter 18, verse 6 through 10.
God, Matthew 18, you said 6. Matthew 18, 6.
Yes, sir.
But whoso shall offend one of these little
He
ones,
said, but whoso should offend one of these what?
one of these little ones,
When he's talking about these little ones, what is he referring to? Read on.
which believe in me,
So who is the Most High concerned about?
The ones that believe in him.
Say it again.
The ones that believe in him.
Who is the Most High has an affinity with?
With his little ones.
Who are the little ones? Who does he classify as his little ones?
The ones that believe in him.
The ones that believe in him.
Yeah.
How does the Most High feel about the ones that believe in him? Read.
it were better for him that a millstone were hanging about his neck, and that he were drowned in the depths of the sea.
So is the Most High not protective over his little ones? No. Is the Most High not defend his little ones, the ones that believe in him? So when you look at Abel, the Most High told Cain, "Man, your brother's blood cried to me from the ground." First of all, the Most High is not going to suffer anybody to offend his little ones, his believers.
Right.
And so, therefore, he's not going to let this slide under the rug. And we're going to explain this. Go back to Genesis 4:9.
Okay. Genesis chapter 4 and verse 9. And the Most High said unto Cain, where is Abel, thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground.
He said, the voice of your brother's blood crieth to me from the ground. We're going to break this down before we move on. Amai, give me Psalm 50 and 4. And you give me Hebrews 6 and 10.
Psalms 50 and 4.
Let's read that.
God, he shall call to the heavens from above.
It says, the Most High will call to the heavens from above, right? Read on.
And to the earth, that he may judge his people.
So what is he saying right here? He's saying that the Most High is saying he'll call to the heavens above, and he'll call to the earth below to do what?
That he may judge his people.
So what is the Most High saying? He said the Bible's saying that the Most High will have the heavens and the earth turn into informants. The Most High will have the heaven, everything above and everything below, turn into informants to bring as a witness to the testimony of everybody's actions that's done on the earth. So just like when you go to court and a criminal court, they ask for witnesses. Well, the Most High has his witnesses. The Most High said he'll use the heaven above, and the Most High said he'll use the earth beneath, and he'll bring them to court. And they will be his informants. They will be they will take the witness stand to declare what they see us do on earth. So the Most High has his witnesses. Read it again.
God, Psalms 50 and 4. He shall call to the heavens from above and to the earth, that he may judge his people.
So the Most High, and when it comes to judgment, the Most High will use everything around us as witnesses against us. Whether it's heaven above or whether it's the earth below, everything is a witness when it comes to judgment, whether we're good or bad. Although we may not see what the Most High is using to take the witness stand or to be informants against us, the Most High knows how to use the elements to identify our faults. Read verse 5.
Verse 5. Gather my saints together unto me.
Because who is the Most High concerned with? His saints, his believers. Read on.
Those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice.
And what made Abel special? What made Abel superior to Cain?
He made a covenant with the Most High by sacrifice.
They both sacrificed.
Yeah.
Say it again.
He brought the right sacrifice.
He brought the right sacrifice. The Most High honored and was preferred of Abel's sacrifice over Cain's because he gave him the firstlings of his flock, because he put the Most High first.
Yeah.
So the Most High, when the Most High is watching somebody that can put him first in everything that they do in life,
Yeah.
that means a lot to the Most High.
Mm.
That the Most High is saying, man, I got to look out for my believers, and also, man, I'm concerned about my flock, which are the saints. You're now in a different category. You're in the saint. You're one of my saints, because now you're making a league. A covenant is a contract. You're making a league, a marriage with me by sacrifice. When you give me the right sacrifice, the Most High is saying, then you're now in the pool of concern as a saint. I look at you like one of my saints. You're my priority. So when the Most High is looking at Abel based upon Abel's sacrifice, that stood out to the Most High, where that means something to the Most High. All those individuals, all of us that learn how to put the Most High first in our life, we can't underestimate the value of what it means to the Father. Read that Hebrews 6 and 10 for me.
Hebrews chapter 6 and verse 10.
Matter of fact, and give me Mark 10 and 9.
Okay. Hebrews chapter 6 and verse 10. For the Most High is not unrighteous.
It said the Most High is not what?
Is not unrighteous.
Go ahead.
To forget your work and labor of love.
So especially if you're giving the Most High the priority in your service and in your sacrifices, the Most High is not quick to forget everything you do, especially when it comes to putting him first.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to making him priority. Read that again.
Hebrews 6 and 10. For the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love.
Go ahead.
Which ye have showed toward his name, and that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister.
And so is the Most High forgetful of all of our work ethic, especially when we make him priority? Not at all. Not at all. The Most High is never forgetful of all of our works. Never. Even to the point when we die, those works are still stamped in his memory. Those works are stamped in it as a contract that we believe in him. So even in death, the Most High is saying, man, your brother's blood is still crying to me from the ground. Meaning, listen, what this man was doing with me is so unforgettable. Even if you try to kill him, I still require his presence with me, because I don't forget what he's done for me and how he views me as priority. Now give me Mark 10 and 9.
Mark chapter 10, verse 9. What therefore the Most High had joined together.
And what the Most High joined together is what Abel had sacrificed, as far as making the Most High priority by giving him the firstlings of his flock. He said that relationship that Abel had with the Most High, he said with the Most High joined together, which was that covenant that was made by sacrifice that we read in Psalm 50. Read on.
Let no man put asunder.
Even though Cain tried to eradicate Abel, could Cain put asunder or divide that contract and that covenant and that relationship that the Most High had with Abel?
No.
No. So no matter what Cain tried to do to Abel, you can't break, you can't disannul, and you can't destroy a relationship with the Most High that's made by sacrifice. It cannot be broken. So even though Cain was envious, even though Cain was jealous, even though Cain hated his brother and was malicious, he couldn't sever the relationship that Abel had with the Most High. It couldn't be severed. And that's something that we need to walk away with, knowing that anytime that we put the Most High first in our life, that's a bond that nobody can break. That's a bond that nobody can sever. That's a bond that nobody can destroy. Give me Psalm 50 and 6. Who had that? You had that, or I might have that.
I had it. I'll go back to Psalms chapter 50, verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
Psalm 50 and 6. And the heavens shall declare his righteousness.
Because when you do things right in the eyes of the Most High, once again, who does the Most High use as a witness? He uses the heavens. What you do on this earth is recorded in the heavens, and it's secured in the heavens. This is why the Most High says in Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 19, he says what? Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 19. What does the Most High say in Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 19?
Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 19 says, I call heaven and earth to record this day against you.
Because what when we talk about what's being done in the heavens, we're talking about what the Most High is recording. And we talked about this about 2 weeks ago about how the Most High has the angels recording everything. So everything that we do in this earth is being recorded, especially when it comes to when he classifies the heavens, what's done in the heavens. Everything we do on this earth is being recorded. He said, I call what?
He says, I call heaven and earth.
He said heaven and earth. Both are doing what?
To record this day against you.
These are the Most High's witnesses. The Most High uses what's above us and what's below us as evidence either why we should be blessed, protected, or whether we should be accused and destroyed or guilty. The Most High brings those two things as witnesses against us, whether we're righteous or wicked. So when he says in Psalm 50 and 6, read that again.
Psalm 50 and 6. And the heavens shall declare his righteousness.
And what shall speak of our righteousness?
The
heavens shall speak of our righteousness. So what Abel was doing when he was giving the Most High the priority of the firstlings of his flock, he was actually recording and putting a record in heaven to the Most High that can never be forgotten or broken or separated. It's a valuable lesson for each and every one of us to strengthen our ability and our desire to make the Most High first. Each and every one of us, if we understand this, we should want to give the Most High our best. Because when you give the Most High your best, that's being recorded on tables in heaven where it's never going to be removed from the sight of the Most High. Even in death, the Most High could still look at these records and see, man, this man loved me. This man put me first. This woman loved me. This woman put me first. I can't forget this. And that's a marriage. That's a relationship that nobody can break. That's one of the benefits and the rewards and the blessings of putting the Most High first. So read verse 6 again.
Psalm 50 and 6. And the heavens shall declare his righteousness. For the Most High is judge himself.
It says, for the Most High is judge himself. But we know what the Most High is using when he's judging. He's using the records that both the heavens are recording and both the earth is recording as witnesses against us in judgment. Now we understand when you go back to Genesis 4 and 9, read that second part. Now we understand what the Most High is saying when he's telling Cain what he's telling him. And then also, I might give me Habakkuk 2 and 10.
Genesis chapter 4 and verse 9. And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper?
Go ahead.
And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground.
Why is the Most High telling him, based on what we understand, why is the Most High telling him the voice of thy brother's blood is crying unto me from the ground? How is that even possible? Say it again.
The relationship was inseparable.
Exactly. The relationship of what Abel had laid down in his works was inseparable in the eyes of the Most High. It could not be broken. And the earth will bear witness that this man's deeds are righteous. Because that's what we just read in verse 6. Read verse 6 again, Ahmad.
Psalm chapter 50, verse 6. And the heavens shall declare his righteousness. For the Most High is judge himself.
Now give me Habakkuk 2 and 10. Because the Most High uses these things, the heavens and the earth, he uses these as elements and witnesses in judgment to discern whether we're right or wrong. Give me that Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 10.
Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 10. Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and hast sinned against thy soul.
So when you cut off people from this earth, you sin against what?
Thy soul.
He said, when you cut somebody off, you sin against your own soul. What Cain did when he killed his brother Abel, he actually sinned against his own soul. What he thought he was eliminating was the guy, the object of his contempt and hatred. He was actually cutting his own self off. And what does the Most High do? And what does the Most High use when a man sins against his own soul on this earth? Read.
Verse 11. For the stone shall cry out of the wall.
It says, what will the Most High allow to happen where the Most High hears everything and sees everything? What will start talking when a man sins against his own soul? What starts to talk to the Most High?
For the stone shall cry out of the wall.
Don't people always say, man, if walls could talk? Well, guess what? They do talk. That's what people don't understand. Walls do talk. We're the ones that don't understand that nothing that we do on this earth is hidden from the Most High sight.
Yeah.
He said, even the stones start talking. This man is here. This man is guilty. I'm a witness to it. I know what he did. I've been watching him. I know what he's doing in his house. I know what he's doing behind closed doors. I know what he's doing when nobody's watching. He said the stones start to convict a person when they sin against their own soul. What else?
For the stone shall cry out of the wall, and the beam out of the timber.
He said even the wood starts to cry out and convict a person when a person is sinning against their own soul. Everything around us starts to speak to the Most High. This man is guilty. I saw him. This man, although he thinks nobody's watching, I saw what he did. Read on.
And the beam out of the timber shall answer.
It said, and the beam out of the timber shall what?
Shall answer it.
So who's talking? Who's telling the Most High what we're doing? Everything around us. Everything around us. Everything around us talks to the Most High. We just don't know it. The dirt talks to the Most High. The stones, the rocks talk to the Most High. The wood beams talk to the Most High. Don't read on. Is that what you're going to do?
No.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah. What you got?
It's Ecclesiastes 10 and verse 20.
What does it say?
It says, curse not the king.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, go ahead.
Curse not the king. No, not in thy thought. And curse not the rich in thy bedchamber. For a bird of the air shall carry the voice.
It said, the what shall carry the voice?
A bird of the air.
What does the Most High use to convict us to identify whether we're righteous or evil?
There.
Everything.
Birds.
Elements.
All the elements.
Everything talks to the Most High. Everything tells on us.
It makes sense because he created all the elements.
Right.
And I think there was a verse that talks about even the heavens bow when his presence.
Wait, that's different. That's different. We talked about that the other day.
Yeah.
But that's different.
It is, it says it there.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
It says, for a bird of the air shall carry the voice, and that which hath wings shall tell the matter.
It said, that which have wings shall what?
Tell the matter.
What tells on us? Everything. There's nothing that nobody can do. There's nothing that nobody can say that doesn't make it back to the Most High. That's how all-knowing the Most High is. He makes everything talk to him. That's why when we read Genesis chapter 4, verse 9, and just read that specific part, correct? We understand exactly what the Most High is saying.
God. Genesis chapter 4 and verse 9 says, and the Lord said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother?
And hold that in Habakkuk. Naga, because I want you to read verse 14. He said, where is Abel thy brother? Read.
God. And he said, I know not.
Go ahead.
Am I my brother's keeper?
Read.
And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground.
Because what tells on us? Everything. Everything tells on us. There's no place you can go on this earth where the elements aren't snitching on you. You can hide from man all you want. Man is limited in his ability to see what we do when nobody's around. Man is very limited. Man is also limited in what he can understand as far as what are your thoughts on. Man is limited in that scope as well. But the Most High is not limited in that arena. Right. The Most High has every element, every animate and inanimate object reporting to him about what our behavior is. We think because I can go to a different job, I can go to a different camp, I can go to a different city, I can go to a different place, that nobody will know who I am and what I'm doing. You can't run from the Most High, though. You can relocate all you want. Yes, sir.
You know, it's crazy because we'll think just because we're in closed doors, we're good.
Yeah.
Like we hiding from the Most High. But like you said earlier about the walls, they hear and they see everything that we're doing.
They see everything.
But because we're so carnal, we think that we're hidden from everybody's presence.
Because we're out of his view.
Yeah.
That, you know, as long as I think I'm out of the Most High's view, I can behave however I want, and you know, I can think whatever I want, and nobody knows, so it doesn't matter.
Or we're hiding our mind.
Or we hide it in our mind. But what does the Most High say in verse 14?
Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 14. For the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Most High.
What does it say?
For the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Most High.
It says the earth is filled with the knowledge of the glory of who?
Of the Most High.
The Most High Spirit is where?
Everywhere.
It's everywhere. The Most High, there's not a place where the Most High don't see and where he's not located. There's not a place. In heaven or on the earth or in the sea. There is not a place where that transverses the Most High's vision, where you step out of sight or out of sound or out of influence from the Most High. There's not a place where you can go on this earth where the Most High don't see your thoughts, hear your thoughts, read your thoughts, see your actions, and hear the words that come out your mouth. Even when you mumble and you're mumbling to yourself, complaining under your breath, the Most High hear that too. Everything. So that's why when we read that in Genesis chapter 4, verse 9, when he said the blood of thy brother crieth unto me from the ground, that's why it's not hard to believe that. It's easy to believe that, and it's easy to understand that because the Most High is an eyewitness. The elements are an eyewitness to us. Everything we stand on is an eyewitness to us. Whether it's animate, whether it has life, like a bird, or like a rock, inanimate. It doesn't matter. The Most High got everything speaking. Everything's talking to him. Everything's reporting. Everything is a witness. Everything is an informant. So it wasn't I know what you did last summer. Man, the Most High see everything, every day. So we understand that, right?
Yeah.
So give me Psalms 50 and 5.
Now back to Psalm.
Read that. And you want to back to Genesis chapter 4. Yeah,
Psalms chapter 50, verse 5.
Kind.
Gather my saints together unto me, those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice.
And if you decide to be like Abel, where you decide to make a covenant with the Most High by sacrifice, and we witnessed what type of sacrifice the Most High loves. The Most High loves the sacrifices of those that put him first, that make him priority. And if you choose to make that kind of relationship with the Most High, then nobody, no man, whether in life or in death, can break the covenant that you create with the Most High. Even if they try to do away with you, that bond cannot be broken. And that's what we witnessing with Abel. Everything that we do in this life, specifically when it comes to making the Most High priority, is never forgotten by the Most High. And it's always recorded. And it's on record. And the Most High can utilize that record when it comes to judgment. And he is going to utilize that record when it comes to judgment. Now give me Genesis chapter 4, verse 10.
Genesis chapter 4 and verse 10. And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground.
And if we really understand this, that the earth is screaming to the Most High, that it has received innocent blood,
Yeah.
that the Most High it's being transmitted. That information is being transmitted to the Most High. If we really understand how scary this is. Yes, sir.
Because there's life in the blood.
There's life in the blood.
So it's still alive. Like we think because Cain dug the body in the ground and he's okay. Nobody saw him. Nobody see where Abel was at. But the ground is talking to the Most High.
It's crying to the Most High.
It's communicating with the Most High. Yeah.
Right. It's dispensing this information that, hey, I've received innocent blood. That this man is innocent. This man was righteous. And the earth is also saying, now to Cain, this man is guilty. This man is a murderer. How do we know? Go to Numbers chapter 35 and 33. You got it, my wolf?
Come, I got it. Numbers chapter 35 and verse 33 reads,
Go ahead.
so ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are.
He says, so ye shall not what?
Pollute the land wherein ye are.
So give me verse 11 in Genesis 4.
Genesis chapter 4 and verse 11. And now art thou cursed from the earth.
Why did the Most High tell Cain he's cursed from the earth? What did Cain do to the earth?
He polluted the land.
He polluted the land. That's what he did. He polluted the land. With every sin that we do, we pollute the land. Every single sin done on earth contaminates the land. And it causes the land to declare whether we're righteous or good.
Yeah.
Or evil. Yes, sir.
Even that's evident with like the Euphrates River being dried up because there's so much corruption. The land will start eventually not yielding.
We're gonna get there, but the land will spew you out. The land will spew you out. Hold that just real quick into what you just said. Go to Leviticus 18 and 24. That's it.
Leviticus chapter 18.
Yeah, I think that based on what my Waller said. Yeah, read that.
Leviticus chapter 18, verse 24.
Let me see. Go ahead.
Defile not ye yourselves
Yep.
in any of these things,
It said, because when you defile yourself in any of these things, read.
for in all these the nations are defiled.
It says the things that all the nations have done, everything the nations do, they defile the land. All their sacrifices, all their abominations, whether it's homosexuality, all the child sacrifice, everything the nations do defiles the earth. Read.
For in all these the nations are defiled, which I cast out before you.
And he said, the Most High said, and he'll cast you out once you defile the land. Read on.
And the land is defiled.
And the what?
And the land is defiled.
Based on what my Waller said, the land, any sin we do, does what to the land?
Defiled.
It defiles the land. It makes the land unclean. Read.
Therefore, I do visit the iniquity thereof upon it.
And so the Most High says, okay, now that you're defiling my land, now I got to pay you a visit. Do you think it's going to be a good visit?
No.
It's not going to be a good visit.
visit.
It's not a good visit.
No, sir.
It's not a good visit. It's not a good visit when the Most High got to come down and see his land polluted.
Yeah.
Polluted with sin. So hold that. Hold that. And give me go back to where you was at, my one.
Come. Numbers chapter 35 and verse 33 read, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are.
Go ahead.
For blood it defileth the land.
And what will happen, Nagaha, finish that, when blood defiles the land?
And the land itself vomited out her inhabitants.
What does the land do?
And the land itself vomited out her inhabitants.
Why does the land say, man, this man got to go? This man got to get out of here. The land itself will say, this man got to go. I can't suffer this man. The land itself will say, I can't stomach this man. I can't deal with this man. It wasn't meant to be contaminated.
Right.
So the land itself will say, this man got to get out of here. We're not gonna produce no crops so we can kill this man off.
Yeah.
We got to get rid of this man.
We don't vouch for this man.
We don't vouch for this man. We're gonna go ahead and dry everything up.
We don't know this man. Right?
But man, all the flower petals start going inward. They start going back inside. Then we can't deal with this man.
Right.
The land becomes unproductive.
Yeah.
Finish that, my Waller.
Come. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are.
Go ahead.
For blood it defileth the land,
Go ahead.
and the land cannot be cleansed.
It said, and the land cannot be what?
Cleansed
Until what?
of the blood that is shed therein,
Why? Read.
but by the blood of him that shed it.
How does the land clean then?
When that individual that committed the offense, blood is shed.
So so the land is clean when the one that committed the sin is sacrificed and his blood spilled back on the land.
Right.
So now the land is clean again. That land needs an atonement.
Yeah.
And the atonement is done by the sinner. The sinner's blood will atone and cleanse the land. And why is this important? Why is the Most High telling Cain, look at what you've done? Because now also, read on.
Defile not therefore the land which ye shall inhabit,
Why? Read on.
wherein I dwell.
Because the Most High also is saying what?
I dwell.
Go ahead.
For I, the Lord, dwell among the children of Israel.
Why is what is the Most High saying when he sees polluted land, contaminated, defiled land?
He dwells among.
The Most High said, I'm not going to dwell in a polluted place.
Right.
There's no verse that says cleanliness is next to godliness, but we can pretty much adopt the understanding that the Most High don't like no filth. The Most High, and that filth in particular is sin. The Most High don't like no nastiness, man.
Right.
He don't like no sin, no corruption, nothing that will defile the land, because that ruins the Most High's dwelling. He's trying to dwell with us. So every time he sees a sin, the Most High saying, you know what? I can't dwell with you. Hold that and go to Deuteronomy 23 and 13. Because the Most High is not about no mess, man. The Most High is not about suffering us in our filth. Give me that Deuteronomy 23 and 13, especially when he's trying to dwell with us.
Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 13. And thou shalt have a paddle upon thy weapon.
It said, the Most High said, upon your waist, you're supposed to carry a paddle. Read.
And it shall be, when thou wilt ease thyself.
When you handle your number one business or your number two business in the woods, you dig a hole with that paddle.
Yep.
You dig a hole with that paddle and cover up your business. Read.
When thou wilt ease thyself abroad,
Go
thou
ahead.
shalt dig therewith,
You should dig a hole.
and shalt turn back and cover that which cometh from thee.
And just like a cat will kick up dirt and cover up their own mess, the Most High say a man should do the same thing. Why is that important? Read.
For the Lord thy power walketh in the midst of thy camp.
And what does the Most High don't want to smell? The Most High don't want to smell what comes from your body. Hey, what is he saying? The Most High don't like nothing unclean.
Yeah.
If the Most High gonna dwell with us, we got to be in the right spirit, and the ground got to be holy.
Yes.
The ground can't be defiled. The environment can't be defiled if you're going to have the presence of the Most High with you. Man, you got to clean up. No matter whether it's the blood in the ground, the Most High is trying to walk and dwell amongst us, or whether it's your crap that come out of you that's on the ground, the Most High is trying to dwell and walk with us. Either way, the Most High is not dealing with no foolishness. He ain't dealing with no mess.
Yeah.
He ain't trying to smell nobody's mess.
No.
He's not putting up with that. He said, for the Lord does what, Ahmad?
For the Lord thy power walketh in the midst of thy camp to deliver thee and to give up thine enemies before thee.
So every time the Most High is coming to be a protector, but he finds us polluted, what does the Most High do? Walk away. We lose his presence. Okay? We lose his protection. So now let's go back to Genesis chapter 4, verse 11.
Genesis chapter 4 and verse 11. And now art thou cursed from the earth.
And that's why it says, now you curse from the earth. We understand what this means. You defile the land. You defile the land with your brother's blood.
Yeah.
And now the Most High don't want to dwell there. Now the Most High don't want to deal with you. But now when he says you defile and you curse from the earth, give me Psalm 37 and 22.
Psalm chapter 37, verse 22. For such as be blessed of him shall inherit the earth.
It says if you decide to give the Most High priority, like Abel was, not like Cain, he says you'll be blessed of him. Because what? Read that again.
For such as be blessed of him
Go ahead.
shall inherit the earth.
Read on.
And they that be cursed of him shall be cut off.
And the ones that's cursed of the Most High shall be what?
Cut off.
So when he said, when the Most High tells Cain that you're cursed from the earth, what is he saying? I'm cutting you off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut you off. And the problem is, Cain didn't understand what that means, and a lot of us don't know what that means. When the Most High, a lot of us don't. We can't put two and two together and recognize when the Most High is cutting us off.
Yeah.
Cain, the Most High had to explain it to Cain because he wouldn't understand it, what it means to be disconnected from the Most High.
Yeah.
And if we don't explain it today, we won't understand what life is like when the Most High is disconnecting from you. Because a lot of people can't see it. A lot of people can't see when the Most High is departing from them. It's important that we know that whether we have the Most High on our side, ready to bless us, protect us, defend us, or the Most High saying, you know what, man, I don't like you. I don't like how you operate. I don't like what you're about. And I don't like your behavior. And I don't like what's in your mind. And I don't like how contaminated your thoughts are. I don't like what you're murmuring about, you're disputing. I don't like the slander coming out your mouth. I don't like your behavior. I gotta depart. I gotta cut you off. We don't know what that means. We're the ones today thinking that we got the Most High on our side, not realizing that the Most High is detaching from us. We don't recognize when the Most High is with us and when he's not with us. And if he don't explain it, we won't know. So when he's telling Cain, thou art cursed from the earth, what the Most High is telling Cain, hey, I'm gonna cut you off, dude. You don't get it. You don't understand that by your actions and your deeds, I'm departing from you. Your life is about to change. Your behavior is about to directly affect your own life. Read that apart again.
For such as be blessed of him shall inherit the earth, and they that be cursed of him shall be cut off.
He said, if you blessed of the Most High, the good times are gonna keep rolling. The good times are gonna continue, and you got more things coming your way to look forward to in the future. But not those that are cut off. The cut off don't get it. They don't get the fact that I don't have a lot of good things coming to me in the future because the Most High is departing from me. He's distancing himself from me. We just don't understand when the Most High is with us and when he's not. Give me Psalm 36 and 8.
Psalm 36, verse 8. They shall be abundantly satisfied.
They said the ones that the Most High got blessings in store for.
They shall be abundantly satisfied.
The ones that got something good to come into them in the future, not the ones that's cut off, but the ones that's been given the right sacrifices. He says they shall be what?
Abundantly satisfied.
What does that mean when you're abundantly satisfied? What does that mean?
Pure contentment.
Say it again.
Pure contentment.
So what does somebody else say?
Completely fulfilled.
Completely fulfilled.
No want.
I have no wants. I have no wants, and I'm not missing them.
No complaint.
No complaints. I'm fully satisfied. But you know what the Most High, you know what we don't see? We don't see that the Most High got it set up that if I make him the priority, he's going to keep me priority, and he's going to keep the blessings coming. And he's going to keep things coming and happening my way where I don't have to want for nothing. But then I should also be able to recognize that if I'm lacking a lot of things, that the earth is not yielding to me, and there's a lot, and I got a lot of voids, and I got a lot of holes, and I got a lot of unfulfilled desires, maybe that's the Most High just cutting me off or removing himself from my presence. Maybe I've done something where the Most High is not obviously with me, where I'm not receiving this abundance abundantly. I'm not abundantly satisfied. You know what the Most High is saying? He'll overbless you.
Yeah.
Not underbless you. He'll overbless you. Right, your cup runneth over. He'll bless you to where you can barely contain the blessing. But read on.
They shall be abundantly satisfied with the fatness of thy house.
He said he said everything in the house is there for them for their needs and their wants. There's nothing that they lacking in the house. So we don't have to go far to kind of see when the Most High is abundantly blessing us, or the Most High is removing his presence from us and cutting us off. Read on.
And thou shalt make them drink of the river of thy pleasures.
And he says, and if we please the Most High, he says, we will drink from the rivers of his pleasure. Right? That's what he just said. He just said, if we please the Most High, we'll be abundantly satisfied with fatness of thy house, and thou shalt make them drink the rivers of thy pleasure. Do we know what that means? First of all, to drink from the rivers of the Most High's pleasure. What is the Most High's main pleasure? What is one of the pleasures of the Most High? Go to Luke chapter 12. Look at Luke chapter 12, verse 32. What is one of the pleasures that the Most High said he got in store for us? He said, we'll drink from the rivers of his pleasure. Do we know what that means? Give me Luke chapter 12, verse 32.
Now, Luke 12 and 32. Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure.
It says, for it is your Father's good pleasure to do what?
To give you the kingdom.
What is one of the things that he's telling us that we'll get to drink from that he has in store for those that make him first? What is he talking about when he says, you'll drink from the rivers of my pleasure? What is the Most High's pleasure?
He wants to make it to the kingdom.
For us to get to the kingdom.
And it's good as expected in.
That's one of his pleasures.
Yeah.
We have a kingdom to inherit because that's his pleasure. But if you decide to make the Most High priority, then he'll satisfy you abundantly with the fatness of your house, and he'll let you drink from the rivers of his pleasure, and he'll let you inherit the kingdom. But there's always a but.
Right.
Give me Genesis 4 and 12.
God. Genesis chapter 4 and verse 12 says, when thou tillest the ground.
He said, but now when you cut off, when the Most High said, when he told Cain, you curse from the earth. He said, when you till the ground, go ahead.
It shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength.
It said, it shall not yield unto you what?
Her strength.
What is the Most High saying? What the Most High is saying is one way to identify that the Most High is departing from you is that life becomes very, very difficult.
Yeah.
Life becomes a struggle. The Most High turns what was made for you to benefit from to where now you're struggling just to sustain yourself. That should be an indicator and a red flag to everybody that, man, maybe the Most High is not happy with you. Because that's what he told Cain. When he told him, you're going to be cursed from the earth. Read that again.
God. It says, verse 11, and now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood.
Now the earth is polluted, it's defiled. The land is defiled. The Most High don't want to dwell there with defiled land. And now the earth itself starts to not yield. So what does the Most High do? Read.
It says, which have opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand.
So from your doing, So what the Most High what happens is in life, you now jump on a treadmill of vanity. You know what that means? To run on a treadmill of vanity? Go to Haggai chapter 1 real quick. Yeah. When the Most High got the earth against you, you jump on that treadmill where you're moving fast, but you're going nowhere. What does that mean? Give me Haggai chapter 1, verse 6. Yeah.
1 to 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Haggai chapter 1.
Somebody got it. Oh. Never mind, I got it. Oh.
Haggai chapter 1 and verse 6 reads,
Mm-hmm.
Ye have sown much,
It said you do what?
have sown much.
To jump on that treadmill of vanity when the Most High don't like your behavior, and you start doing all this work, and all this work you do, he says you put in a lot of work. This is one way you know that the Most High is not walking with you. You put in a whole hell of a lot of work. Read on.
Ye have sown much,
Go ahead.
and bring in little.
He said, but you bring in what?
Little.
He said, you work your ass off. But you walk your butt off. You be grinding. And very quickly, there's nothing to show for it. Quickly. And it's one of them signs of no, okay, maybe the Most High not happy with you, right? He said because the way the Most High gotta let us see it, he has to let us see that we're offensive through the different infractions that he punishes us with through the operations of our household. The Most High will use your labor in particular as an indicator that you're going nowhere fast. The Most High will put your labor on a treadmill where you can't just seem to come up. Like you're working, but you're in the same hole, in the same predicament over and over and over. There's no forward progress. The Most High will use that infraction of dealing with our own personal economy and livelihood as a way to start raising up the antennas. Maybe I need to get back right with the Most High. Maybe the Most High is not pleased with me. He said, you're going to work, and you're going to do what?
He said, ye have sown much, and bring in little.
What else?
Ye eat.
They said, you eat. You ate something. Really?
But ye have not enough.
They said, but you're not what?
Not enough.
Not satisfied. Remember the blessings that the Most High got set up for the righteous. He said they'll be abundantly satisfied. So one of the ways that the Most High uses our lifestyle is a readout to our relationship with him. You might be eating food, but you're not content. You might have just enough to make a sandwich. And that bit might be peanut butter. And you're trying to jazz it up. You're trying to jazz it up with some cinnamon and some raisins on it, cranberries on it. Cut a banana on top.
I'm just about to say that.
Slice a banana. You got peanut butter banana sandwich with some raisins on it. Try to spruce it up. Try to make it look good.
Yeah. Garnish it up.
Yeah. Then you try to remelt that honey that's rocked up. That's burnt white. You try to it's all crystallized. You try to put it in hot water and drizzle it on there. Put some syrup on it. Try to make but I'm not making fun of that. What I'm saying is the Most High will use different things in your life to try to get your attention. That's how the Most High deal with it. He'll use the things that you need to function with on a daily basis as a measurement to understand maybe the Most High is not pleased with you. Because it's easy for the Most High to overbless. That's nothing for him to do that if he's priority. But the Most High said, I'll start straining things where I'll start squeezing out your labor where you're not getting much from what you're putting into it. You're not getting out of what you're putting into it. The Most High starts restricting the outcome of our labor. Read on.
Ye eat, but ye have not enough.
Read.
Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink.
He said, ye drink, but you're not what?
Filled with drink.
You got to swallow an orange juice in the corner of the back of the refrigerator. You got to swallow. You look at that refrigerator, you got orange juice, you got corn. Like man, I knew I had that orange juice in there. I got my mouth fixed. I got my mind fixed. My mouth is ready for it. I go and I pull it out and it's just a corn. It's like, damn.
And then you take it out the refrigerator. You trying to see if it's enough.
You try to put a little water in it. I'll stretch it out.
Try to dilute it up a little
Try to dilute it out a little bit, stretch it out. Yeah, come on, man. What is the Most High saying? Sometimes you got to read what the Most High is telling us. What he's saying is he'll slow everything down, but he's doing it so you can wake up and see, where is my relationship at with him? The Most High uses struggles, our struggles, as indicators of his happiness or his disapproval with us. And I'm not making that up. We're not making this up at all. This is not something that we're pushing and glorifying. This is coming straight from the mouth of the Most High, because this is what he said he'll do.
Yeah.
We don't have this kind of power to using telepathy to drain somebody orange juice out their house. We don't have that power. Yeah, you got family. That orange juice gone, bro. It's gone, bro. And then you're more mad because it's a corner. You're actually more mad because it's only a corner now. But read.
It says, "Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag withhold."
He said you earn wages to put it in a bag with what?
Withhold.
What does that mean?
Where's the money go?
The money is gone.
I thought I had enough to
It
get
comes
through.
in and it comes right back.
I thought I had enough to get through the month. I really thought I had enough to get through the month. And I don't even have enough to get through the week. Sometimes, I'm not saying all the time, but I'm saying sometimes you got to see that it's the Most High trying to talk to us. Mm-hmm.
Because in that verse, that last part, where he says, "And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes." In Spanish, it's sacoroto. That means that all the work that you put in, in Spanish, that means that it was going to be completely ignored. It was going to be completely ignored.
He said what? It's going to be completely what?
Completely ignored.
All the work is going to be.
All the work that you put in, all that overtime, all them hours, your body on fire, all this sacrifice you thought you was putting in, it was going to be completely ignored, bro, because you wasn't considering them all. You weren't in the right spirit.
You know, the Most High has
That's crazy.
He has these struggles specifically designed for a specific mentality. When we possess a specific mentality, the Most High has specific struggles to speak to that mentality. Like, so what the Most High is telling Cain, read that again in Genesis 4:22.
Okay.
And then somebody give me Jeremiah 22:17. Hold that, my wallet. You gonna read that part again? You gonna read that part again?
Oh, again?
Yeah. Read that.
Come. Haggai chapter 1, verse 6 read. "Ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough.
Go ahead.
Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe ye, but there is none warm."
So stop right there. He said you got clothes on, but you're not content at your outfits.
Yeah.
You're not happy with your clothing selection. You're like, you and everybody else know you've been wearing that same thing for 10 years. It's like, man, ain't nothing
Worn out.
It's worn out, man.
Got holes.
They got the stains on it.
Got stains and holes in it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all bulleted up, man. You know? What he's saying is, the Most High will use everything around you to talk to you.
Yeah.
He'll use everything in the circumference of us to let us know, hey, we're out of pocket with him. So, like I said, the Most High has specific struggles set up for specific mentalities. Give me that Genesis 4:12, then give me that in Jeremiah 22.
Genesis chapter 4 and verse 12. "When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee."
It says, it shall not henceforth do what?
Yield unto thee her strength.
It says it's going to keep coming up short Why would the Most High do this? Give me Jeremiah 22:17.
Jeremiah 22, verse 17. But thine eyes,
He said, the reason why he's telling Cain, I gotta design a lifestyle specifically for you that matches your mentality. The Most High will give us a specific lifestyle that matches what's going on the inside of us. So let's find out what that is. Read.
Jeremiah 22 and 17. But thine eyes and thine heart.
He said, but because your eyes and because your heart. So what does the Most High do? How does the Most High match an eye that is not looking at things right, that lacks perception and discretion, and a heart that's corrupted? What does the Most High do? Read.
Thine eyes and thine heart are not but for thy covetousness.
He said, because all you care about is who?
Thy covetousness.
All you care about is who?
Thy covetousness.
Who was guilty of this in the beginning?
Cain.
Okay, what? So because all you care about is what you got going on with you and what you want, and you don't care about putting me first, the Most High says, no problem. I got something to match that mentality. I got a lifestyle ready for you that's going to match that mentality that you possess. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
It's no big deal at all. You have this mentality, so I got a lifestyle set up to be equivalent to that mentality, which is what? Read on.
And for to shed innocent blood.
And because you like to shed what?
Innocent blood.
Who do we know that was all about covetousness and all about shedding innocent blood? Cain. So what does the Most High do? Read.
And for oppression.
And for what?
Oppression.
Go ahead.
And for violence.
And for what?
Violence.
Go ahead.
To do it.
He says to what?
To do it.
Because this lifestyle of choking out resources, this lifestyle of making you work in vain, where all you do is work, but you come up short. Where you have, but it's always thin. It's barely enough.
Yeah.
This mentality it has a lifestyle that has equivalent nature associated with it. So for those that are completely engulfed in their own business, as far as what their covetousness is, all about what they want. They don't really give the Most High what He wants. They don't care how they treat people around them. They're offensive as hell to the people around them. They don't care about how they talk to people, how they treat people around them. The Most High said, no problem. I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
You're not the first and you won't be the last.
Right.
But Cain was the first, but he wasn't going to be the last. So the Most High said, okay, you got this mentality. Well, I got a lifestyle that matches this mentality.
Yeah.
Now you're going to jump on this treadmill where you're going to be working, and you're not going to have nothing to show for it. You're going to be hungry. You'll eat a little bit, but you'll never be satisfied. You're going to drink, but you ain't going to get enough to really quench your thirst.
Right.
Finish that, my water.
Haggai chapter 1 and verse 6 reads, Ye have sown much, and bring in little.
Go ahead.
Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm.
Go
And
ahead.
he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes.
Why would the Most High do that? How would the Most High do that to us? Try to get our attention. Those are red flags. Those are wake up calls.
Yeah.
And you know what's so crazy? We still don't see it.
Nope.
We get so accustomed to the struggle, we just say, I'm gonna just keep doing things my way.
Right.
We don't even reconsider.
Or we'll have that pride and be like, I'm still here. I'm
still standing.
standing strong. Been doing this for years now.
Ain't nothing new to me.
Still here.
We glorify the struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We glorify the struggle and it blinds us from looking at the struggle as signs that the Most High is trying to communicate to it. We'll turn it into a song. We'll tell the people about, the things that we're going through, but not look at the spirit.
But we won't wake up and say, you know what? This is the Most High talking to me.
Yeah.
This is the Most High trying to get my attention. We won't put two and two together. Give me Isaiah chapter 28.
Isaiah chapter 28.
3 verse 18.
Isaiah 28:18. And your covenant with
It
death.
said we make a contract with what?
Death.
So he said, man, we'd rather make a contract with death than make a contract with the Most High. By sacrifice, like Abel did. Read.
And your covenant with death shall be disannulled.
Go ahead.
And your agreement with hell shall not stand.
Go ahead.
When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, then he shall be trodden down by it.
He said that even when we do try to glorify the struggle, the Most High still said, I'm not even going to let you get away with that. I'm not even going to let you glorify the struggle.
Right.
Because it was meant to be a punishment. It was meant to be a wake-up call. So even when we do, like my Wallace said, try to glorify the conditions like, man, you know, I come from this. This ain't new to me.
Yeah.
This ain't going to change me. But the Most High, he's constricting the benefits of your life. So to get our attention, to wake up and say, hey, man, I'm not with you anymore. I'm cutting you off.
Yeah.
But what we'll do is we'll stay firm and be more headstrong in our covetousness.
Okay.
And still go further and double down into our rebellion.
Okay.
And then the Most High say, you know what? I'm not even going to let you glorify anything. I'm not even going to let you be ghetto fabulous. And even when you try to do that, I'm gonna destroy you.
Right.
Read on.
God, from the time that it goeth forth, it shall shake you.
They said, and when I do this, I'm trying to do what? I'm gonna shake you up.
Well, yeah, I didn't really finish it.
Go ahead.
And your agreement with hell shall not stand. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, then ye shall be trodden down by it. From the time that it goeth forth, it shall take you.
Go ahead.
For morning by morning.
They said, and the Most High said, I'm going to incrementally make your life difficult from morning to what?
By morning.
So the Most High said, no problem. Then I'll systematically, until you realize what I'm doing to you, I'm gonna make every morning a struggle. Your morning's gonna be hardest. I'm gonna make your mornings difficult.
Yeah.
He said, from morning to morning. What else?
Shall it pass over.
They said you're gonna keep getting stung from morning to morning. It's like, damn, am I ever gonna see a new day? That's a slow cooker. He said morning to morning, it's like, damn, it's like Groundhog Day. I wake up to the same crap, to the same struggle.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, is anything gonna give? Is something gonna give in my favor? The Most High, what he said, I'm doing this. He said he's doing this because it matches a mind frame. He's putting a lifestyle to that mind frame. So from morning to morning, it's going to be hard. You don't even want to get up in the morning. You kind of want to just call in. You want to stay in bed because you really ain't got nothing good to look forward to. Because you know I'm going to do all this work and ain't nothing going to change.
I got some PTO. Yeah,
You might just not have PTO. You might just take it anyway. So, but he said morning by morning. What else?
Shall it pass over.
Go ahead.
By day and by night.
He said by day and by night. What is the Most High saying? The struggle will continue to overhang like a dark cloud hovering over you, morning by morning, day by day, night by night. What does the Most High do? What is he trying to tell us, man? He's trying to tell us, listen, I'm departing from you. This is why your life is having these specific conditions, because you don't know how to put me first. You don't know how to give me the right sacrifice. These are signs that the Most High is departing. But we don't even see that. We stay headstrong in our pride.
Yeah.
And we double down in our rebellion. Read on.
And it shall be a vexation.
And it said, the Most High said, your life shall be a what?
A vexation.
Man, life ain't happy no more. Life ain't fun no more. What is the Most High doing? Is it that the Most High is evil? Or is it the Most High saying, listen, I'm trying to let you know you're losing me. You're not giving me the right sacrifice. I don't know how much longer you think I'm going to be blessing you hand over fist with the kind of mentality that you have. You're not earning a reward. How many more signs do we need to see that the Most High be using to talk to us to let us know, hey man, you out of pocket. Your lifestyle is out of pocket. I don't approve of your lifestyle. I don't approve of your mentality, and I don't approve of what you think is priority. So I'm gonna start squeezing out things. I'm gonna start squeezing out and reducing things. You're gonna eat, but you're gonna barely eat. You're gonna drink, you're gonna barely be, your thirst barely gonna be quenched. You're gonna work, and your check gonna come up short every time. He says it's gonna be like your pockets got holes in them. They go in and one way and come out the other. Yes, sir.
He's trying to show us that our success only comes through him.
Right?
When we try to find the alternate means and try to go around it and do it another way, it never works.
And what the Most High is showing us is he's doing this so that we can change. We can come to our senses. He'll use struggles as a wake up. And then continue.
God, and it shall be a vexation only to understand the reports.
And the more you talk about it, the more you see like, man, why is it? You start to get more vexed just talking about it. It becomes more bothersome when it feels like nothing is letting up. It's not that nothing is letting up. The Most High is not letting things let up because you're not yielding. You're not hearing. You're not seeing. You're not understanding. You're not understanding what the Most High is trying to do. He's trying to get your attention. Yes, sir.
Yeah, 28:18.
Hold on 1 second. We'll get it. Read on.
Verse 20, for the bed is shorter than that a man can stretch himself on it.
Think about it. The Most High said, I'm going to put you in a bed that's too short for you to stretch out on.
Yeah.
What is that?
No rest.
No rest.
You're the trickery. Why would the Most High put us in a baby crib?
Acting like
If you can't stretch, what does that mean?
Can you come?
That means your knees are up and you try to go to this side and then your hip hurt, your shoulder hurt, your neck hurt, you're on one side too long, and you try to stretch out and try to get some blood flow. Your toes are tingling, your feet going numb, you can't stretch. The Most High said, I got something for you.
Yeah.
I got you.
You got that small blanket. Too.
You got a baby blanket.
Toes is out. Are you cold?
Toes is out, but your shoulders are warm. Then you try to cover your feet, then your chest is warm. Your chest is cold. He says that he's never letting you get comfortable. That's what the Most High is saying. But we don't see it.
No.
We don't put two and two together. Finish that?
And the covering narrower than that he can wrap himself in it.
And he said, you got a small blanket. You're 6'2", but you got a toddler blanket.
Yeah.
You got to pick what part you want to get warm.
You got the feet sheet.
Feet for 20 minutes, chest for 10 minutes, back to feet for 10
It's a
minutes.
cycle.
Back
Yeah.
to, I'm just gonna put the blanket.
you got in the bed sheet. You got
You gonna grab some bath towels, man. You wrap
You got the sheet that go around the mattress. Right?
Yeah.
that's all I'm
Try to
saying.
get some bath towels. You try to sleep with your coat on and your hoodie on. The hoodie on, man. Most High better. He's not going. What the Most High is saying is the Most High know how to fix us, man. That's the whole point. Go ahead. Go ahead on your scripture, Nagaha.
Isaiah 48, verse 18. Oh, that thou hadst hearkened to my commandments, then had thy peace been as a river.
He said, then thy peace would have been as a what?
A river,
He said it would have been like a river. Read.
and thy righteousness as the waves of the sea.
He said, man, you would have been overblessed. He said, but the Most High has to stress our life out and tweak the life a little bit to say, hey, man, I'm trying to talk to you. I'm gonna use your finances to talk to you. I'm gonna use your food to talk to you. I'm gonna use your water to talk to you. I'm gonna use your clothes that got all them holes in it. The fact that you can't replace your garments, I'm gonna use that to talk to you. I'm gonna use the fact that you can't stretch out and get comfortable to talk to you. I'm gonna use everything around you to talk to you.
Yeah.
And we don't listen.
Trying to get you the heart?
Go ahead.
That was it.
Okay, yeah. So the Most High, he's using these things to get our attention, and we don't get it. Now, give me Give me that Genesis 4:12 one more time.
Okay.
I think we understand that point.
Genesis chapter 4 and verse 12. When thou tillest the ground,
And that's why he said, listen, Cain, you're all about covetousness. You don't care about how you talk to the people around you. You're about violence. You're about bloodshed. No problem. I got a lifestyle ready for you.
I got something for you.
I already got it set up for you.
Yeah.
He said, what?
When thou tillest the
He
ground.
said, that's that vanity of labor.
Mhm.
People don't get it. The fact that when I'm working for nothing, that's the Most High not pleased with me sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm going from check to check, week to week, loan to loan, title loan, car loan, pawn shop loan, any kind of loan. When I'm juggling the function, not all the time is it just about poverty. Sometimes the Most High is using the condition to say, "Hey, man, you're not understanding that I'm disconnected from you. You're losing me. You're losing my protection. You're losing my providence. You're losing my benefits. You're losing my provision." Read.
It says, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength.
He said, that's why he said, the Most High said, I'm gonna let the earth keep only partially yielding its potential.
Yeah.
And you're gonna keep working for very little. Give me Job 20 and 9.
Job chapter 20 and verse 9 read.
Man, you know what? You know how I feel to work for 80 hours a week, 120 hours a week, 160 hours in 2 weeks, working double shifts, and you still coming up short?
Man.
You feel like a slave.
Yeah.
That is slavery.
Yeah.
You working for free. I know how that feel. It's like, man.
Internship.
You look like you're like, man, I got $20 to make it 5 days. That's $20. I gotta make this $20 go 5 days.
This economy is $20.
You're thinking you're already doing like, man, I could do a 4 for 4 every day for 5 days.
Go on the cheap route.
I get it.
Go on the cheap route.
Until they hit you with the tax.
Right.
It's like that.
You still need to have some bus money though, so you might have to park the car and jump on the bus.
Damn. You're already trying to measure it out. Man, but this was the most sometimes you gotta see what the Most High is doing. That's the whole point. We're not conscious all the time that the Most High will use us and our life and the struggles within it to speak with us. Yes, sir.
Oh no.
Okay. Job chapter 20, verse 7.
Come. Job chapter 20 and verse 7 read. Yet.
This is what we don't want. Read on.
Yet he shall perish forever, like his own dung.
This is what we don't want. You know what the Most High said, man? That man's a piece of what?
Crap.
He said, you know what? You know, since you don't value me, I'm gonna let you go downhill incrementally. Because you ain't crap to me. If I ain't crap to you,
Right.
you ain't crap to me.
Love me.
Yeah, so this is what we don't want. We don't want the Most High to put us in that bucket.
Yeah.
Bucket old crap. You know what I'm saying?
You had the O in there.
Yeah, the O dash with the little hype. The bucket old crap. We don't want to fall in that bucket. Because the Most High said, okay, no problem. Eventually, you don't want to wake up. You don't want to see that, hey, you don't make me priority. I'll put you in this pile. I'll put you in this crap pile right here. What did it say, my woman?
Yet he shall perish forever, like his own dung.
Read.
They which have seen him,
And those that see him, go ahead,
shall say, where is he?
What happened to him? What happened to that boy?
Yeah. Or that sit line. Back in.
What happened? Yeah, what happened to him?
You heard from him?
He was up. No, this is what they say. He was doing well.
Yeah.
He was up. He was on a level. He had it going on. What happened to him is the people witnessed the fall. They witnessed the fall from grace.
Thought he was the man.
Thought you was the man, homie. You done fell off, man.
Man.
What happened to you? You was up. You know what the Most High said? He'll let this slide happen. And we hate it. When we hate it, but don't wake up. We hate when it's happening to us. But we're too prideful to say, hey, you know what? Let me reevaluate my lifestyle. Because obviously the Most High is stripping me. The Most High is stripping me left and right. Nobody can understand. That's what the whole point is. We don't know when the Most High be stripping us. We can't see it. I know we see it. I know for a fact we see it. Maybe we don't want to see it. Or we're in denial.
Yeah.
Sometimes we blame it on Esau. We blame it on the system. It's the system.
Classic one right there.
It's the man.
White man got what happened. I can't correct because the system is corrupt.
It got me stuck.
Yeah.
It's the crooked officers. Look,
The government.
the government don't want to see me happy.
They racist.
It's Trump. Come on, bro.
That's what we said.
The race car.
What is the race car? So we're gonna blame everything on it. It's the Republican Party. It's the crooked politicians. Right? They don't want to let me live. Right?
They don't want to see me shine.
Yeah.
Man's world.
Come on, man.
I would have been rich, but they gave our dainties to the other nations instead of us, right? They stole our land and we would have had.
The Most High let it happen. Read. The Most High said a man will fall away. Read.
They which have seen him shall say, where is he?
Give me Ecclesiastes 29:34. He said they shall 29 and 24. He said they shall what?
Where is he?
Man, what happened to him, man? He was up. He was on top. He was living good. He was doing well. He was doing very well for himself.
Yeah.
What happened to her? She was up. Read on.
He shall fly away as a dream.
He said, man, people, just like you don't remember your dream, you become forgotten about.
Yeah.
The Most High make you, what the Most High said, a has-been. That's what a has-been is. We have our own terminologies for what the Most High said a man is chased away of the dream. That's called a has-been. You used to be somebody.
Yeah.
You used to be up. Say it again. Used to be a contender.
That's right, man.
You a has-been. Or you washed up.
Yeah.
Man, that person's all washed up. What is that? What is he saying? All these are just different ways to prove the same point. You went from here to there, and you can't tell why. You don't see the Most High choking out your resources. You don't see the Most High squeezing out and having you live in a struggle because he don't agree with your mentality. Yes, sir.
Proverbs 13:18.
No, go ahead.
Proverbs 13:18. Poverty and shame shall be to him that refuseth instruction.
He said, poverty and shame shall be to him that do what?
That refuseth instruction.
I'm going to write that one down because I like that one. Proverbs 13:18. I like that. You said Proverbs 13 and 18. We are going to add that. We are going to put that right here. He said, read it again.
Proverbs chapter 13, verse 18. Poverty and shame shall be to him that refuseth instruction.
That, man, you can't get no more clear than that.
Right.
What would the Most High do to our lifestyle?
He gonna bring
In poverty and shame.
What happened to him? You washed up. He's a wash up. He's a has-been.
Yeah.
He's a Rudy Poo. That's an old term.
Yeah.
It's a Rudy Poo.
Classic.
That's a classic joke. Hey, what is
no motion today.
Today he ain't got no motion, right? He got no motion. No motion. Golly, man. No vibes, man.
No, but the thing is though, when people say that to you, bro, that's just embarrassing. Where you got this shame on you, like, man.
No,
People talk to you like that.
That's what it's for.
Yeah.
The Most High make that so that you can be ashamed. But you're supposed to take the shame and change.
Yeah.
You're supposed to take the shame and put two and two together. Man, this is not right, man. Maybe I'm not right. That's the first thing that should come to somebody's mind. Maybe I'm not right. And this is why the Most High is bringing me low. This is why the Most High is bringing me low. What you got?
That's part B of the verse.
Go ahead, please.
Poverty and shame shall be to him that refuseth instruction. But he that regardeth reproof
It said, but he that regardeth reproof. I'm listening to reproof. Read on.
shall be honored.
Shall be what?
Shall be honored.
Shall be blessed in abundance. Abundantly satisfied.
Yeah.
Is what the Most High said he gives, how he rewards the blessed. Abundantly satisfied. Or the struggle will continue. And that's okay. The struggle will last as long as a man is rebellious. Until somebody sees, okay, maybe the Most High is not in agreement with me. Maybe the Most High is stripping me down because he doesn't agree with what I'm about, what I've been on. The fact that I've been covetous and only eager to only please myself, and I've been disregarding the care, and I've been oppressing the people around me. Maybe because I've been oppressing the people around me, and I've been covetous, the Most High is not letting me get ahead at all. But do we actually put those things in perspective, or do we try to pretend like that's not what's happening? I know we got to see it. I know for a fact everybody gets to a point where you get broken down so low. Well, I guess if you hit rock bottom, you'll know that, you know what, the Most High is not with me. I know I've had many times where I knew my lifestyle didn't warrant a blessing. I know many times when my speech, my lifestyle, my behavior did not warrant a blessing from the Lord. And if I didn't know, I always had the Most High was merciful enough to put men around me to let me know. Shamsawan, the way you're operating right now, you're not pleasing the Most High. Don't expect to get nothing out of the way you're doing, the way you're dealing, the way your attitude is, the way your outlook is. You better not expect nothing good coming your way. And I'm thankful that I had men to let me know if I was blind to the truth, that the Most High had men around me to say, hey, brother, you need to tighten up what you're doing. You're tripping. Or I could easily flip it and say, brother, you tripping. I don't know what you're talking about. Then that's when pride come in.
Yeah.
Then that's my pride talking. Well, how come we don't see it when the Most High is withdrawing his hand from us? And we just ignore it? The Most High got holes in all your pockets. Your front pockets, back pockets, even that little pocket, that fifth pocket above your pocket. Even that little pocket got a hole in it. Everything got a hole in it. Purse got holes, wallets got holes, your change coin purse got a hole, your penny bank got a hole in it. Everything got a hole in it.
Piggy bank got a hole.
Your penny bank, your piggy bank, whatever bank, all of it got holes in it. Your bank account is insufficient.
Yeah.
It's negatively withdrawn. Everything got holes in it. You mean to tell me that it's just the system that we live in? It's not always the system. It's not always the wicked man. Sometimes the Most High is using these situations and conditions to shake us up. I don't know how many more ways we can say it, but I think it's we just got to be honest on it. Read on my water. No. Get that 29 and 24.
Come. Ecclesiastes chapter 29.
Finish reading verse 8, my one. I'm sorry.
Verse 8. Job chapter 20 and verse 8 reads, he shall fly away as a dream.
That man is a has-been. A has-what? A wash-up. Whatever you want to call it. He ain't got no motion. Whatever you want to call it. Read.
And shall not be found.
They say, shall not be what?
Found.
They say, ain't nobody checking on him if people forget about it. Read.
Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night.
He said he shall be chased away as a what?
Vision of the night.
He said like a vision of the night. Read on.
The eye also which saw him shall see him no more.
It said, and people that see him, they chase him away. Man, I don't want this guy. You know what they're saying? This guy is cursed. I don't want this guy around me. The Most High is not blessing this person, and I don't want them around me. And you know what life is like when people don't want you around? Read that right there in Ecclesiastes.
Ecclesiastes chapter 29 and verse 24. For it is a miserable life to go from house to house.
Why you got to go from house to house? Why you never have a permanent address? Why can't your address stay the same?
You know, different phone number every week.
Every week, different phone number, different address. No, that's my old number. That's my old number.
Yeah.
I ain't with Sprint no more.
Yeah.
I'm with Mint. I ain't with Mint no more. I'm a cricket. I tried this new plan.
Yeah.
Pay by minutes plan.
There's another phone place called Patriot or something like that.
or you just need a phone on the corner.
The government phone. That got government tracking on. But it's like, why is there no stability?
You can't respond on time because you gotta be on Wi-Fi.
You gotta have Wi-Fi
Yeah.
to use your Cash App.
Man.
That's already in debt because you've been borrowing from Cash App. I gotta get Wi-Fi so I can transfer because I owe Cash App alone. But you know, the Most High do. We learn how to navigate and survive, but sometimes the Most High is using struggles to get our attention.
Yeah.
And even our address, our home situation, man, is always unstable. I'm always relocating. I'm always going from place to place, looking for a place to stay. I'm always putting in an application. Why is this? You mean to tell me we don't know, we can't put two and two together?
Right.
We can't fulfill a 6-month lease or a 1-year lease? We can't do it 1 year?
Send it to my PO box.
We can't do it 1 year.
No.
I got me for that. We can't do a 1 year lease, brother. Can we get a year out? Can I squeeze a year out
At least you.
before they start putting my stuff on the porch? And that's not. Listen, I've been evicted. I can say this because I know the Most High was not pleased with me, and I know why I was evicted. And I've been broken into also. I've been broken into and evicted in the same one. Because I know when the Most High not pleased. I know what it feel like to come home and your door's kicked open. Because you tripping the night before. It has happened to me twice. I've been out of pocket 2 times and I come home and my door kicked in. And then I look in and see what's left. I call the police and I look in. I say, well, let me take inventory. One time they got me so good they didn't leave nothing but some bad CDs that they didn't like.
The one that got the sharpie right up. Put the sharpie right on
The bootleg, they left the bootleg CDs. All the bootleg movies I had. They just had a pile of like they just kind of went through all of them. They just like, man, they took their time, man. Like, this guy got bad taste. We can't get dog too. We can't get nothing from this.
If it ain't Blu-ray, I don't know.
We can't. The pawn shop is not taking these no more. They don't even got the cover on them. Like, man, they just like, it's just a pile of like unwanted CDs in the middle of the floor.
The plastic. Use that.
No, they ain't have no CDs. I was saying, I know how it feels when the Most High not with you. I know it for a fact. And I know immediately I gotta look back and say, man, what did I do to the Lord? What did I do? How did I anger the Most High? Where he activated these criminals, or they just decided to kick my door in and take everything. I had some clothes. They even took my bed sheet. I slept on a bare mattress. They took my bed sheet like Santa Claus. Just packed it all up and left. You know what I'm saying? But when you know you're wrong, man, you gotta realize the Most High will send you warnings.
Yeah.
When you know you're wrong, you know you're off. We just can't just live life ignorantly. Like we can't tell that this is the Most High behind my demise and the fact that I'm slipping. Yeah. So read that again, Quran.
Cain. Ecclesiastes 29 and verse 24. For it is a miserable life to go from house to house.
Read.
For where thou art a stranger.
They said, you know what? I'm going to put you on a road show. You're going to be a stranger everywhere you go. You mean to tell me that that's life? That's a good life?
Nope.
Where everybody disrespect me because I don't have consistency.
Stability.
and I don't have stability. So now I got to stand at everybody's courtesy around me. I got to be extra smiley and extra nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's part of that shame. That's part of that wake up.
Okay.
I got to be extra courteous just to make sure that I can secure a place to lay my head.
Yeah.
And I'm standing at everybody's courtesy. And the minute I piss them off, all they can say is point to the door. Hey, you're out of here.
Yeah.
Watch your mouth. You're out of here. Read on.
Come. It says, for where thou art a stranger, thou darest not open thy mouth.
He said, you better not open your mouth.
But not do.
Your opinion don't mean nothing in this house.
Yeah.
You're a guest.
You pay right here?
You're a guest. And you're wearing out your welcome.
Mm-hmm.
You're wearing out your welcome. And you I don't know how much longer we're gonna keep having this argument or having this debate. You already on thin ice.
You on thin ice?
Does that is that a good life to have?
Nah.
Or is the Most High not saying, I got this life set up for the rebellious? I got this life set up for those that oppress other people, that don't know how to put me first, that's all about their covetousness? Put you on the road. It's not, more people live out of their car. And it is a testimony to this nation also declining. I'm not going to act like this nation is not being judged, because it is. More people are living in their car in America than ever in history. But some of it is a wake up from the Most High. Not gonna say all of it, but some of it is the Most High talking. Read.
Come. Verse 25. It says, thou shalt entertain.
He said, you shall entertain. Read.
And feast.
Go ahead.
And have no thanks.
And it's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
You're supposed to take out the trash. You're supposed to do the dishes.
Yeah.
You're supposed to clean the bathroom. You're supposed to scrub the toilet because you're a guest.
Yeah.
That's the least you can do to show appreciation for what I do for you. Yeah, now you just stuck on permanent toilet duty. You're just stuck on permanent dishes because you're a guest. Why would the Most High have a person live like this? Because he'll do many things to try to shake us up in life, to say, hey, listen, make me the priority. Go back to serving me, and I'll overbless you. He said, I'll make you abundantly satisfied.
Yeah.
That's not that. You know what? You mean to tell me we can't tell when the Most High is stinging? Go back to Job 20 and 9.
Job chapter 20 and verse 9 reads, the eye also which saw him shall see him no more.
Read.
Neither shall his place any more behold him.
And you gotta relocate. You ain't got a steady place. You gotta relocate. You know how the Most High deal with us? He put us on a circus show on the road. No problem. You don't want to have a stable mind. You don't want to put me first. You don't want to study. You don't want to fight your battle. You don't want to pray. No problem.
No problem.
Put you on the road. On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. I'm singing a country song. That's it. What you gonna say, Ike?
No.
But it's true. Yeah. Sometimes the Most High be talking in so many ways, man.
Yeah.
Go back to Psalm. We had Psalms 36 and 8. Let's go back and read it one more time now. And somebody also go back to Job 20 and 17. Whoever Job chapter 20, you got Job 20.
I got 20.
You got Job 20. Hold that, my Waller. Yeah. Go back to read Psalm 36 and 8.
Psalm chapter 36, verse 8. They shall be abundantly satisfied with the fatness of thy house.
He said, with the fatness of what?
Thy house.
The Most High uses your house to give you signs of whether he's with you or not. He uses the conditions in your house, your lifestyle, to talk to us. Read.
And thou shalt make them drink of the river of thy pleasure.
And he said he gonna make us drink from the rivers of his pleasure. Now give me that my Waller and Job 20 and 17. What is he talking about?
Come. Job chapter 20 and verse 17 reads.
Somebody else give me Exodus 33 and 3 through 5.
Job chapter 20 and verse 17 reads, he shall not see the rivers.
He said he shall not what?
See the rivers.
If we don't act right, the Most High said he will give us the rivers of his pleasure. But if we don't live right, the Most High said, you will not see my rivers. I will not show you my rivers. The rivers of his pleasure. Which one verse we read was the kingdom. He said, this man don't get the kingdom. But also, even just regular life is going to be hard. He said, he shall not see my rivers. What else? Of my pleasures.
The flood.
He ain't going to see the floods, which the Most High is expressing as he's using this as a metaphor. We're going to find out what it is. Read.
The brooks of honey and butter.
He says he's not going to see the rivers of his pleasure. He's not going to see the floods. And he's not going to see the brooks of honey and butter. Why would the Most High use these metaphors? What makes honey and butter? The bees make the honey. So obviously the ground is fertile with flowers. It's plush.
And the butter comes from the cattle.
And the cattle. So that means they have much to graze on. That means they have a lot of food to graze on. So what he's saying, what is the Most High saying is, these are the benefits of serving the Lord. It will directly affect your living. You either get your rivers flooded, the rivers of the Most High pleasure, and you get butter and you get honey. Get that in Exodus 33 and 3.
Exodus chapter 33, verse 3. Unto a land flowing with milk and honey.
Where did the Most High pull us out of Egypt to go to?
Unto a land flowing with milk and honey.
Milk and honey. Butter. That's how you churn the milk and make butter. That means it's a sweet land. It's all a metaphor for a sweet life.
It makes sweet things.
It makes sweet things. Because man, hey, listen.
Butter and honey.
I'm not Issachar. But I tell you what, I love me some
Especially.
say it again.
That's
No, not the leche. No, not the churro. It's just the little flour puff bread with the powdered sugar and the honey on it. No, not the corn. Somebody help me out right here.
They're round.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. They're round and they come in like pink, yellow.
No, man. I'm talking about just
They're round.
no. It's the little puff pastry out of bread. It rises. You put a little powdered sugar on it, and you put honey on it. Sopapilla. There you go. Come on, man. There you go, bro.
I know what you're talking about. They're like,
There you go. That's what I'm talking
they
about.
come fresh out of the grease.
When they come to the table, they still bubbled up, man.
Yeah.
And they still warm. And you just put the powdered sugar, and they got the honey. You put the honey on it while it's still warm. Oh man, come on, man.
You want something?
The sopapillas, man. You know what I'm talking about. That's what most I'm talking about, man. He got sopapillas waiting for us. It's just bread and honey. Sopapillas. Right? Or sometimes you can put the chocolate sauce on it. Sometimes they got the honey and the chocolate sauce on the table. Yes, sir.
He also says to the children of Israel that I will give them to the land of milk and honey.
Yeah, that's true. That's what we had. You got lost in the food. You got lost in the food. That's what we had. Right?
You got lost in the sopapilla.
The sopapilla, right? You sopapilla dreaming, huh? I'm telling you.
You're on Google Maps right now.
Yeah. Come on,
Where they
man.
send the sopapillas at, huh? I'm in there.
You got lost in the food, huh? Read it again. Read it again. Verse 3.
Exodus 33 and 3. Unto a land flowing with milk and honey.
And that's what the Most High, that's what you can make, man. Read.
For I will not go up in the midst of thee.
Go ahead.
For thou art a stiff-necked people.
He said, but the Most High said, listen, I got a good life waiting for you, but don't expect me to be there with you. I'm not going to help you reap the benefits as long as you what?
After your food.
As long as you stiff-necked. The Most High always got a good life waiting for us. But it's predicated upon whether he will be there and deliver his providence to us and give us his provision. That's what he's talking about when he says He shall not see the rivers of my pleasure. He shall not see the flood. He shall not see the brooks and the butter and the honey. The Most High got a good life waiting for us, but if we defile the land, the Most High's presence won't be with us.
Yeah.
And we lose out on the benefits. Read on.
For thou art a stiff-necked people, lest I consume thee in the way.
They said, because I'm about to cut you off. Read on.
Verse 4. And when the people heard these evil tidings, they mourned, and no man did put on him his ornaments. For the Lord had said unto Moses, say unto the children of Israel, ye are a stiff-necked people. I will come up into the midst of thee in a moment, and consume thee. Therefore now put off thy ornaments from thee.
So he said, put off thy ornament. What are your ornaments?
Your glory.
Your glory. He said, instead of this putting on this appearance your ornaments is the way you decorate yourself.
Yeah.
How you like to be seen.
Time to self-esteem.
It's your self-esteem. How you like to be seen. He said, you need to take all that stuff off. You need to have some shame about you. You need to stop acting like I'm not stinging you. Because that's what a person do when they put on all their ornaments. Yep. They're putting on the front like everything's okay. And the Most High said, we're not okay. You shouldn't be decked out like everything's fine. Because everything's not fine. Because he said, you're minutes from being completely destroyed, but you got these ornaments on like everything's okay. Like you in glory. Like you should be esteemed or looked up to. Right. Or look like you should be followed and have influence. Right. Because that's not how I see you. The way you see yourself is not how I see you. You need to take all that off. Right. And stop putting on a show like everything's fine and it's not. Because we don't always live in reality. And the war's been going over many, many classes, many Mondays about us not living in reality.
Yeah. Deceivable seed.
Yeah, that deceivable seed. I don't embrace reality. I live a lie. All the outfits on, all the ornaments on, when that's not how the Most High feel about us. Hey, take all that off, man. We're not on that level. So, yes, sir.
How many meals did that gold chain set your family?
Man,
That's a front.
that's a front, bro. We be fronting. Read on, finish that.
Therefore now put off thy ornaments from thee, that I may know what to do unto thee.
He said, and while I come back and visit you, you better humble yourself. Take all that off and be humble. Yeah. Strip yourself of your self-propelled glory and get humble. That's what the Most High be waiting on. We don't even realize we be the Most High be having us in a limbo period where he either want to cut us off or do away with us and sting us for good. Yet we operate like everything's fine. Right. And it's not fine. And it's not okay. That's why I said we got to wake up. Give me that my water one more time in that Psalm 36 and 9. Who had that? Who had Job 20? You had Job 20.
Yeah. Psalm chapter 36, verse 9.
Yeah, you had Psalm 36 and 8. Read verse 9.
Psalm chapter 36, verse 9. Oh, verse 8.
Verse 9.
Verse 9. For with thee is the fountain of life. In thy light.
He said what?
For with thee.
He says, because with the Most High is the fountain of what?
Is the fountain of life.
He said, with the Most High is the fountain of life. The Most High has the fountain of life. What is he talking about? You know, part of that, you can look at this so many different ways. Give me Isaiah 50 and verse 9. You can look at it so many ways when the Most High say he's the fountain of life.
Isaiah chapter 50 and verse 9 reads, behold, the Lord power will help you.
He said, the Most High power will help me. Read on.
Who is he that shall condemn me?
He said, well, if I'm operating under the fountain of the Most High's light, he's the fountain of light. He said, who will condemn me? Read on.
Lo, they all shall wax old as a garment.
He says that if a person is not drinking from the fountain of life, he said they're going to age quickly. You know, the Most High be having people looking old before they time. They're not sipping from the fountain of life. The Most High be having people looking way too old before their years.
Yeah.
People like, man, are you going on 60? Man, I just turned 40. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I am so
My
sorry.
apologies.
My apologies.
I didn't mean to offend you.
Yeah, I didn't mean to put that out there.
Yeah.
I didn't mean that. Just forgive me for my. You know what the Most High do? The Most High be wearing a person out. You'll be looking worn out. But you be old before your years.
Yeah.
Or you can be like Moses, where it says Moses never lost his luster. He never lost his strength or his youth. His countenance never was depleted. He was always lit, even until his death. He still retained his strength. I mean, he retained his youth even when he was 120. He died at 120. But you would never look at Moses and think that man ain't 120. That man does not look 120.
Ooh. You know, it was Caleb too. Caleb as well, because he said he wholly followed the Most High's power.
With his whole heart.
He said he was 45, and he said when he was 85 years old.
85 is 85.
He was 85. He said he was as strong as he was when he was 45, as he still was
at 85.
85, because he wholly kept the ways of the Lord.
So the Most High sustained his strength. That means he was 85 with the strength of a 45-year-old.
Yep.
You know, most people that are 85 now are on some type of walkers, some type of blood thinners, some type of high blood pressure pills, some type of diabetic pills. And this ain't knocking anybody that's sick or anything. But sometimes if you're not connected with the Most High, you won't age right. The Most High will let your spirit sustain you. The spirit of the man sustain the infirmities of his flesh. So if a person is operating operating under the Most High's commandments, he said, "With thee is the fountain of life." The Most High know how to retain a person's youth, male and female.
He's the fountain of youth.
It's the fountain of youth. They say the fountain of life. That means I'm not waxing old. And even if when I do get old, I don't operate like I'm that old.
Yeah.
A person wouldn't know that I'm that old because I still have my strength, my vitality. So the Most High preserves my vitality.
Would you mind if I read that?
Yeah, let's read that.
He said, as in Joshua 14:11, he said, "As yet I am as strong this day as I was in the day that Moses sent me. As my strength was then, even so is my strength now. For war, both to go out and to come in."
So he said he could go to war at 85 years old. Don't you know that a soldier retires from war at 50?
Yeah.
50 is the cutoff for a soldier. They said about the time you hit 50, you're more of an advisor. You're more of a counselor. You're more of an officer in the upper ranking to kind of delegate how war should be. Once you hit 50, it's like the Most High is like, okay, let's start to taper that man's going out to battle, fighting these young lions out there and these young armies. Let's start to taper that down around 50. Let's start put a limitation, put an age restriction on that battle. But he's saying, listen, I'm just as strong as I was at 85 as I was at 45.
Yeah.
Moses never lost a step at 120. So what is the Most High? The Most High got all this under control. Everything under control. He got our age under control, our strength under control, our diet under control, our living situation under control, our sleeping situation under control, our household situation under control, our money situation under control. What don't the Most High control? The Most High at any point in time could punish any aspect of us. And that's why he said, what, my water?
It says, "Behold, the Lord power."
Where yet? What verse?
Come. Isaiah chapter 50 and verse 9 read, "Behold, the Lord power will help me.
He said, the Lord power will help me when you write the eyes of the Most High. Read on.
Who is he that shall condemn me?
He said, who is he that shall what?
Condemn me.
Go ahead.
Lo, they all shall wax old as a garment.
And what does the Most High know how to do? Make a person wax old before their time, or have a person retain their strength over time. The Most High know how to sustain life. And that's why we just read in Job chapter 20, verse 17, he said what? Oh no, you was in Psalm 36 and 9. I'm sorry.
Psalm chapter 36, verse 9. For with thee is the fountain of life.
And the Most High knows, to the Most High, he controls the fountain of life.
Yeah.
The Most High can keep you strong even in your age. He can keep you with your vitality and keep up with the young gunners, even in your age. Why wouldn't we want to submit to the Most High? Read.
In thy light.
And he says, as long as you're operating in his light, you have to be operating in the Most High's light. And as long as you operate in his light, he knows how to sustain your life, because with him, he's the fountain of life. But you got to be operating in his light. What does that mean? Mo Waller, read that in Isaiah 50 and 10.
God, Isaiah chapter 50 and verse 10 read. Who is among you that feareth the Lord?
Go ahead. That means in order to operate in the Most High's light, that means you have to learn how to do what?
Feareth the Lord.
If you fear the Most High, you're operating in his light. And the Most High will sustain your life. Because with him, he's the fountain of life. But if I know how to fear the Lord, read on.
That obeyeth the voice of his servant.
Being in the Most High's light means I fear him and I obey him. Read on.
That walketh in darkness.
It said, and I don't walk in darkness. Read on.
And have no light.
And I don't have no what?
Light.
So what is he talking about? Fearing the Lord and being obedient is how you walk in the Most High's light. If you're not fearing the Lord and you're not being obedient, then you're walking in darkness.
And that darkness means that you're confused.
And it's ignorant. I'm walking in my ignorance. And I'm going from one mistake to another. Read on.
Come. Let him trust in the name
And
of
also,
the Lord.
if I am walking in the light, I also do what?
Trust in the name of the Lord.
I fear the Lord. I'm obedient to the Lord. And I trust in the name of the Lord. That's what it means to walk in the light. Read on.
And stay upon his power.
And I stay upon his power, meaning what? I'm dependent upon who?
The Most High.
I'm always dependent on the Most High. That's what it means to walk in his light. I'm dependent on him, not on me. Not on what I can do, not on my ability. I submit myself to the Most High's will, and I let the Most High take care of me. Read on.
Behold, all ye that kindle a fire.
But if I don't fear the Lord, if I'm not obedient, if I'm not staying on the Most High, being dependent on him, and I don't trust the Most High, then the Most High said, no problem. You're going to live a life detached from me, and you're going to live a life having to do what? Read.
Behold, all ye that kindle a fire, that compass yourselves about with sparks.
He said that means you're going to live a life, if you don't trust the Most High, you don't fear him, you don't obey him, and you don't depend on him. He says you're going to have to create your own light for the rest of your life. I mean, you're going to have to manufacture.
Yeah.
You're going to have to manufacture your own light. You're going to live life trying to create your own light. And create your own way. That means you have to fabricate your life. You have to manufacture your life. But when you do live a life that you're operating under the own light of the sparks that you generated, that you manufactured, that you created, because you didn't humble down, you didn't trust the Most High, you weren't obedient, you weren't dependent on him. You create your own light, no problem. You can live a life where you create your own light that you walk under, that you allow to illuminate and light your path. That's fine. You can live your life that is not under the Most High's light. But there's a drawback to that. Read on.
Walk in the light of your fire,
He said, but if you walk in the light of your own fire, read on,
and in the sparks that ye have kindled.
and you created, meaning you fabricated your own life. Read on.
This shall ye have
He said one thing that you can guarantee.
of mine
And
hand.
the Most High gonna give you what? Read.
Ye shall lie down in sorrow.
He said life is gonna be full of what?
Sorrow.
So can you create your own direction?
Nope.
Yes, you can.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Can you manufacture your own wisdom and live by whatever ideas you come up with? You can. He said, but what will life look like?
Down in sorrow.
He said, you gonna lay down in what?
Sorrow.
That means what? You can choose how you want to live. But one thing the Most High said is guaranteed, because you like to fabricate and create your own life. You don't like to trust the Most High. You don't like to be obedient to the Most High. You don't like to be dependent upon Him. And you don't like to fear Him. No problem. You can live under your own light that you created and manufactured. You can light your own torch. But just know it's guaranteed for everybody that lights their own torch that their life is going to lay down in what?
Sorrow.
You're going to lay down in sorrow. You're not going to be happy with your life. But who fabricated it? Who manufactured it? Who created it? But there's no happiness. You're free to make your own direction, but you're just not going to get rewarded for it. Yes, sir.
Somebody give me Isaiah chapter 26 and verse 3 on Shashawan's point. Isaiah 26 and 3.
Isaiah chapter 26, verse 3.
Come.
I'm there.
Read that.
Isaiah 26 and 3.
Uh-huh.
Thou will keep him in perfect peace.
Read that from the top again.
Thou will keep him in perfect peace.
Who's going to be the one that's going to receive perfect peace? Read.
Whose mind is stayed on thee.
So who's going to get that perfect peace?
Whose mind is stayed on thee.
When your mind is focused on the Father. When your mind is focused on what He needs from you. When you're focused and concentrated on the Heavenly Father, then you'll have that perfect peace. You're not going to lie down in sorrow. Your life ain't going to be so damn difficult. You don't have to go through that. Why? Because your mind is what?
Stayed on thee.
Finish that up.
Because he trusted in thee.
And you're also going to have that perfect peace when you what?
Trusted in thee.
When you can rely on the Heavenly Father. When you can put your full trust in the Most High, then you will have that perfect peace. But when you don't trust the Most High, when your mind is not on the Father, then you won't receive that. You'll have a life full of travail, full of struggles, full of difficulties. That's what you're going to have. But you have that perfect peace when you're focused on Him and when you trust in Him.
Give me that Psalms chapter 4 and verse 8, and then go back to Genesis chapter 4, verse 12. You got Genesis chapter 4, right?
Yeah, come.
Give me that Psalms chapter 4, verse 8.
Psalm chapter 4, verse 8. I will both lay me down in peace.
He said, I will both lay me down. When I trust the Most High, he said, I can get some good rest. I can both lay me down. The morning is not a struggle. The afternoon is not a struggle. And the nighttime is not a struggle. He said, my life will be at peace. People disqualify what a peaceful life is like. They underestimate what peace is. People they live a life of travail and trouble, struggle and stress, and disqualify peace and underestimate it. But all you gotta do is depend on the Most High. All you gotta do is put your trust in Him. All you gotta do is fear the Lord and be obedient to His commandments. It's not difficult. He said, I will what?
I will both lay me down in peace and sleep.
Go ahead.
For thou, the Most High, only makest me dwell in safety.
And the Most High will make me dwell in what?
Safety.
Now give me that Genesis chapter 4, verse 12.
Genesis chapter 4 and verse 12.
And I'm going to just read this real quick.
Genesis chapter 4 and verse 12.
Read that.
When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength.
Read.
A fugitive and a vagabond.
And from house to house,
Yep.
no stability, no guarantees,
Miserable life.
miserable life, standing at other people's courtesy,
Yep.
getting no thanks for what you do in your labor, coming up short every week, every month, got holes in my pockets.
Yep.
I lay on the bed where I'm not comfortable, it's too short to stretch out on. The Most High, I drink, but I'm still thirsty. I eat, but it's really not satisfactory. I'm not fulfilled. The Most High got a life set up. And you know what Cain couldn't do? Cain couldn't take this. Cain couldn't take it. When he realized what it meant for the Most High to detach himself from you, he couldn't take it no more. But you can kill your brother, though.
Right, you can do that.
You got no problem killing your brother.
But you can't do
You got no problem oppressing the people around you.
Yeah.
But you can't handle the consequences. And that's the unjust foolishness of man.
Yeah.
You could be polluted, corrupt, oppressive to everybody around you, slander everybody around you with your tongue,
Yeah.
but you can't take the consequences when the Most High clap back on you.
Right.
When the Most High clap back, we can't take it.
Yeah.
Read it again.
Kind. Genesis chapter 4 and verse 12. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shall thou be in the earth.
He said, a fugitive and a vagabond shall thou be where?
In the earth.
In the earth. Now we're going to stop it right here. We're going to stop it right here. And we're going to, no, I think it's a good place to stop. Because, read this part right here. Just right here. Just 62. This is Cain. That's how you know the Most High. That's how you know the Most High wasn't with him no more. Read that right here. It's when he went to the land of Nod. Read that. Last point right here.
It says, he first of all set boundaries about
It
lands.
said, so Cain, when he went to the land of Nod, he started putting boundaries about land. What else?
He built a city
Go ahead.
and fortified it with walls.
He said he fortified it with what?
With walls.
Why is he the first person to put walls up?
To defend him.
Why is he the first person in the Bible ever had built a city, put walls around? Because you know what the Most High don't guarantee? Safety.
Peace.
Yeah, never read. You never read about anybody putting up walls first for Cain. First one that wrecked walls. Yeah, because you know what? Because I don't feel safe.
Yeah.
Because you don't have no peace.
Insecure.
Insecure. And we're gonna stop it there. Because we're gonna finish this point next week on Wednesday. But I think the point is clear. How we have to recognize when the Most High is with us, and how we should recognize when the Most High is departing from us. And one thing that we got to see is that there's no peace, there's no safety, there's no joy, there's no peace of mind. But I'm in sorrow, and we got to recognize it. Maybe the Most High is not blessing me. Maybe He's not in agreement with me. When I'm waxing old like a garment, like my Wolver read, when the Most High is not sustaining my strength and I'm starting to look old and deteriorated and breaking down, maybe the Most High is not with me. I think that's a great place to stop. And we'll finish this part next Wednesday, part 7. All right. With that, we're gonna say shalom, everybody. We'll see you on Friday, and we'll have brothers teaching on Friday. I think Elisha will be back on Friday. Shalom to your families, and have a good night.
Shalom.